Questions. So our first question comes from JP, first time asker, I believe. JP, who asks, Award Tool is saying that GarudaMiles, this is Indonesia Airlines, miles are on sale. Are they good for anything? Should we all load up on them at about 1 cent per point? No. And here's why. Garuda is a member of SkyTeam. You can purchase the miles for about 1 cent per point. I don't know what good value for booking Flying Blue or booking Delta or any of Garuda's alliance partners, much less any code share, any like reciprocal booking airline you could get. If you're going to buy them for about 1 cent per point, but you're only going to get one, if you're getting 1 point, let's say 1.7 cents per point, maybe, but you're arbitraging and speculatively buying miles that may or may not be that aren't significantly better than other SkyTeam partners. Like you can get really good deals with Virgin miles off flying Virgin to from the US to England pretty easily. You're going to pay some taxes, but your points costs, even for like premium economy, aren't going to be terrible with Virgin, and Virgin transfers with everyone, right? I don't know the expected value of GarudaMiles, so I can't say it's going to be a good deal or not. I also don't know what else you're going to do with your GarudaMiles if you don't have a booking immediately. If you do have a booking with Garuda, do it. If you don't have a booking with Garuda and you're going to try to figure out like SkyTeam with it, there's safer bets. There's just safer bets. RJ, any thoughts on this one?
I like watches. Sometimes watches come on sale that I don't necessarily know if I want, but I see a sale and I go, "Oh, that would be cool." And then I don't buy it because I don't have a reason to buy it. Look, I get it. We all love a sale. We all love abilities. But unless you know for certain, because some, like Virgin, if you've never flown Virgin, you can't actually move your miles through Virgin from one partner to another with Virgin. You have to have flown them at least once to do that. And I found that out the hard way. So if you don't know this program well and have never heard of it, don't just buy the points speculatively because you think they're a good deal. Learn more about the program so the next time they're on sale, you can do it with some assurance that it's going to work. That is my only point in this question.
It's fair. Now, if you are familiar with Garuda in Indonesia and you know that your booking capabilities with those points will net you 2.5, 3 cents per point, and you can buy them for a penny, the
Yeah,
world's your oyster.
if you know that you can do this, go for it. If you have something coming up, sure. But if you don't know the program, don't get it because it's cheap, because
Yes.
that's going to lead to you having a stash of Virgin points that you have to transfer to another person to have them transfer back to you, and it takes a month and you look like an idiot. Not that I did that 18 months ago or anything.
Absolutely. Lonnie, any concluding thoughts here?
No, because not familiar with Garuda. But I'll say it like this: when it comes to buying points or miles or anything of that nature, two things. First off, if it makes sense to you, that's good enough, and it shouldn't matter what we have to say, because not everybody's going to agree with you. And the other aspect of it is living by my motto when it comes to your points, your miles. They always need to have a purpose and an exit strategy. So as long as they have a purpose for you, go for it, and you can actually use them. Are you just but please don't just buy them and then be like, man, I got them on a good deal. What are you going to do with them? I don't know what I would do with GarudaMiles. This is the first time I ever heard of. Of course, we might be in this travel game. We do not know every single airline there is on this planet. I learned about a new one today. Cool. If you can use them, go for it. But if not, then no, it's not a good deal. And I can't say if they're good for anything or not because I'm not familiar with them. So I'm going to have halfway bow out of this question.
No, the your points having a purpose and your points having an exit strategy is sage enough. I can't agree more. And again, points that can be cashed out for cash back, hold on to them because you can always play with them and you can always cash them out at the end of the day. points in specific ecosystems that are you only get to use the points in these ecosystems or transfer amongst the ecosystems transfer partners and play that sort of merry-go-round or hopscotch or whatever game you want to conjure up there. Those are far more dangerous. If you don't have an exit strategy, you better find one quick. If you yeah, you just have to figure that out real fast. If you went into a blind, you gotta get some eyesight real quick. Find yourself a seeing stone.